Hi everyone, yeah, I just wanted to talk about smartphone addiction. I feel most people have this sort of addiction to it. I feel like, society now is sort of built around technology, cars and whatever, but I'm just saying, society now is sort of based around, everyone has a phone, don't they? Everyone has a phone, and most people have, for most people it's a smartphone, and like I said, most people probably find themselves looking on it a lot, whether, we're sort of out on out and about on the train or at home, or just it's become an addiction. And I suppose social media doesn't help with that either. All these social media platforms and how quickly you can access things at the touch of your finger. Like your phone is like your key to the rest of the world in a way. And I think it's some things about technology are good. You can see what's happening. See the truth behind what's happening in abattoirs and animals and stuff. Ever since the age of technology, you can't hide away from what's happening. But also the bad side of it is comparing yourself to others, thinking that you're not special or something because you're not getting much attention with this, or posting photos on Facebook or whatever, or Instagram or whatever, posting video on TikTok or YouTube, or your music on Spotify or anything, and comparing yourself to other people who are getting a lot of attention, like who post something and get lots of attention on their pages and accounts and whatever. And you compare yourself to, you think you're doing matter. You even like in Google and stuff, you go onto the news and see all this stuff about sports people and all this stuff about just what's happening in the news, and thinking, am I not important and stuff. That's the thing, but that's the thing, we're hooked on it. For me, I personally find that technology is a it's an addiction, and it's something that can't be hard. Like I said, you feel something. A lot of the time when I try and go on Facebook and stuff or whatever, or any platform or whatever, I go on it because I want to get a notification, or I want someone to say something about me. Not say something about. I want to kind of I want someone to message me. I think there's something going on in their brain there. When you look on social media, because you want someone to notice you. You want to have the connection. You want someone to message you. You want someone to like something you just posted, or view your video, or get lots of views on it, or comment on it, or listen to this, or that's the thing. And social media is like that. You kind of compare yourself to others and think, I'm desperate for that. That's the thing. A lot of the time, when I go on social media, I'm posting on a lot on YouTube at the moment. But like I said, you compare yourself to other people on YouTube and stuff. Like there's people who aren't even YouTubers who get sort of posted on YouTube accounts and stuff. Just because they're being interviewed about something, or just because it's their job or whatever. And it sort of gets you thinking, yeah, I need to post more of this. I need to post more of this. Or Facebook pages and stuff getting a lot of attention, or people getting tons of likes and whatever, or tons of views and stuff, and people and even your music, my music and stuff. And that's the thing. It can. And it gets to you. Like I said, the main time I'm on my phone anyway is in the evening. I spend ages on my phone. That's why I've got the terrible body clock, which is why perhaps that doesn't help with me feeling a bit rough lately, because I've been feeling a bit rough with the cold weather and stuff. Like last night I had trouble getting to sleep. My body clock's terrible. My body clock now is about 5-6 in the morning, because I'm on my phone all evening. I'm on my phone all evening. I get out the shower now, I'm just on my phone all evening. I'm looking at it, scrolling, listening to YouTube. I'm mainly on YouTube, and I listen to music, and then I listen to stuff on YouTube, like scary stories and whatever, and then I might read my book for a bit, but then I go back on the thing, I go try and post something on social media. I'm just constantly, YouTube's the main one I'm on at the moment. I don't really go on too much else, like Snapchat, so I don't really do those really. Facebook and Twitter a little bit, TikTok a little bit, but it's mainly YouTube that I'm just hooked on, YouTube videos and stuff. I just spent ages looking at this stuff, and I spent ages, and then my hours just passed by. Like I said, time goes by so quickly when you're looking at your phone. It just goes flying by. And it's mental, and that's why my body clock's a terrible 5-6 in the morning, and that's a joke. At the moment I'm going to bed at 5-6 in the morning, even though, and then I sometimes get like early afternoon. It's terrible. It's a terrible body clock. I don't work. I could do with a job really, but like I said, smartphone addiction isn't good, and I think I've got that. I think I've got a genuine smartphone addiction. I could just get rid of my phone. I don't even watch TV anymore. I don't even watch TV. I don't even watch Netflix really. I haven't been on it for ages. I might watch a coming Jack Reacher film. I'm just finishing the book that it's based on, Never Go Back. But I don't watch TV. I just don't watch time to watch TV for ages. And yeah, I think it's something that needs to be addressed. Smartphone addiction is like a proper, it's not really like an alcohol or drug addiction, but it's the same principle really, isn't it? Addiction's an addiction, isn't it? I'm hooked on my phone, and in the morning, even not like the first thing I do when I get up is look at my phone. And recently I've been looking at bloody just sports people and stuff, like boxing, what boxing fights are going to have. I'm just really trivial stuff, Premier League, just typing in my name to Google. I always type my name in to see if I don't know, it's just the whole thing's really rubbish. A lot of time I go on Google and just go into news and type some random sports personal celebrity and see or vegan, and see what happens, and see what comes up about any new vegan stuff, or whatever. But like I said, it's an addiction that needs addressing, because I'm stuck on it. When I get up, the first thing I do is look at my phone. Not necessarily look at Facebook, but I just generally look at my phone. Maybe you look on YouTube, see how my YouTube video's got, and it hasn't got any, so it makes me depressing. But you know, it's just ridiculous, and I feel, you know, it's just all kind of going to one, like comparing yourself to others. When I posted a lot online myself, whether it's music, whether it's YouTube videos, whether it's social media platforms, you know, I post a lot, and I feel like no one cares about it. So that's the problem, comparing yourself to others and thinking, why am I getting this few likes or whatever? And that's the thing with smartphone addiction. You want someone to notice you. When I go on thing, sometimes I'm craving someone to give me a notification on Facebook. I want someone to like someone. I want someone to message me, but no one ever does. I'm not afraid to admit that. No one ever messages me, really. I mean, they don't. On Facebook Messenger, nothing ever happens. For some reason, I'm in this group or so. That's it. No one messages me. I don't get lots of messages at all. I don't. The only people that message my parents. I message my parents, and that's it, really. You know, I don't. No one ever messages me. This is the thing. You know, I suppose I'm incredibly lonely, but smartphone addiction is just ridiculous, and I'm not afraid to admit it. And I have got a massive addiction, and I want to, you know, get rid of it. I don't want to just get rid of my phone, but everyone's on their phone nowadays. That's the thing. I take my phone everywhere, and it's ridiculous. It doesn't help that I've got a big screen as well. I've got a 6-inch screen. I could have done with keeping my old phone. It's almost like a mini tablet. How big the how big you know the phone is, and it's a shame because I don't know what to do when I go to bed. The main time I look at it is probably in the evening. I spend hours just looking at it in the evening. I read my books now, but I still go and listen to music, and you know, it's annoying. I'm hooked on the phone. It's mainly YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I'm only just going on YouTube videos, but it's something that needs addressing because my body clock's awful. It's not good for my health. I'm going to bed 5, 6 in the morning, getting up early afternoon. I don't work, so then people drop me off and stuff. You know, it's not good. It needs addressing because I'm not happy with the smartphone addiction myself. I've got an addiction. I don't think I would have an addiction, but there it is, smartphone addiction. That might be the reason why I feel so rough right now. I feel quite rough because, you know, my muscles are aching and stuff, and I just feel really rough right now. I don't know whether it's because of my body clock, whether it's because of the cold, probably a bit of both, really. But it's not good, and something needs to change. Because this smartphone addiction we've got, I don't know. I think there's some sort of neurological connection in the brain that makes you crave more. It's like it makes you want more of the phone, like the phone light or something. Makes you kind of hooks you a little bit, and it's terrible. And it's really affecting my life, this smartphone. And then the thing I mention is that I'm mentioning to the end of the video, I might have cut this before, but is that I don't go on my phone when I'm out and about. I go out, so that's the thing. That's why a lot of times when I'm on trains, I get restless, because I don't like looking on my phone when I'm out and about, because I look at my phone so much, mainly in the evening, and a lot of the time in the morning, that's the first thing I do is look at my phone. So when I go out and say on a train and stuff, people are looking at the phone, I can't do it. It infuriates me, because I look at my phone so much when I'm at home. I go out to not look at my phone. That's the thing. I don't go out to, because that's the thing. When I'm out and about, I don't have an addiction then. I actually don't want to look at my phone. I find it hard to actually look at my phone when I'm out and about a lot of the time. I find it really hard if I need to call someone. I barely want to look at my phone. I actually find it quite tricky, because I know how much I look at it when I'm at home. That's the thing. That's the problem. That's the thing. When I go out to not look at my phone, which is why, like I said, I get restless on trains and stuff, and because I don't go out to look at my phone. That's the thing. A lot of people can just go out and scroll away on their phone and whatever. And look and watch videos and stuff. But I can't do that. Not when I'm out and about. I couldn't think of anything worse. Just sitting in the middle of a shopping centre looking at my phone. I mean, I just couldn't think of anything worse. I do that when I'm at home. I go out to not look at my phone. I go out to be seen. I go out to be seen by people. And this is the thing. This is like part of the smartphone addiction. It's like two ways to me. It's not like a constant 100%. It's like 50-50 in a way. So when I'm at home, the addiction there. But the addiction isn't there when I'm out and about. It's the opposite. And it's not even close. So it's interesting. This sort of relates to it a bit as well, but I wanted to do a video about particularly smartphone addiction. I wanted to really kind of knuckle down with this, because I think it's something I've got. And yeah, most people probably have a smartphone addiction. I'm not the only one, especially, you know, this way. And I just feel, you know, I kind of want something to change. And yeah, I wanted to mention this in the video because it's how I'm feeling at the moment. Yeah, yeah, it's how I'm feeling, and I'm sure other people feel the same as me. So yeah.